EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he returns this to the 22.
Ready? Here we go.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Burrow will throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there, as that one was knocked away.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180, 11, 12, 11 MT, 11 MT.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
12, 11, 90, 11, 90. Stop.
Now Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
11. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Burrow looking to pass. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Here we go. 18, 11. Stop.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
12. Stop.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Noah Fant, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, that drive took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Henry again on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Damn.
Oh, he sheds himself free. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Oh, that's a big let off there on 3rd down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big catch as well.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice
You know I
gains
was
now
all
for
over that
14
shit,
yards and
bro.
another first. Now it's Jackson. This is Cook. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches, and then you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to
I
get
gotta
going.
pull this shit, man. I don't know if it's the right one, but I had to rig it up and shit and sit it on the PlayStation. Because I mean, it gotta be a shortage, man. I'm gonna go get one, though.
Frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both...
There he goes, right side. And he just down the 1-yard line.
Wow.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge
Wow.
drive. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know it's up there for the world to see now.
Big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Now Ali going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line set to
Watch
get
this
going.
interception.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Damn.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. He got 29 yards that time.
First play of the drive, excellent run, just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
I know what this is. It's Lamar right here.
Field now. Here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now an option play on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss
I'm all over there. I knew it was coming.
Right where this set of downs
I just
started,
had to be on
full
it.
10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
He's throwing that shit.
Receptions for him, and it's another first
Don't
down.
get it.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And it's caught. And the Ravens are going to be set with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Jackson will throw again. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
12, 11, MT, 11, Mighty, 11, stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And this throw will be intercepted. Inside the 20.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Damn.
What will be the final play of this first half?
They let this nigga get up and everything. Man.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
When teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
And finally, down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
Well, they're right down here looking for 6. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it.
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out, and the Bengals grab it.
Yeah, this up there for the world to see. Man, this up there for the world to see.
So many times, tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Never know when you will get a moment.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
That's why you got to stay streamed.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following
turnaround. I needed it. Dang.
Now Ali going to take it out of the end zone.
Yeah.
And he's able to get this across
and you
the
don't know when you might get a good moment like that. Gotta be prepared for
it. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Good shit, man.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Man, that's some garbage right there,
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, we've certainly seen this before. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. And really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying the crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here.
Man, they don't look good there, man. I can't be letting that shit there happen.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. 11, 12, 12, 11, 11. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
11. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
Payback.
And he will take it on in for a
Payback, man.
T. Higgins, 54 yards. And the Bengals have moved out in front. And McPherson on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw pure, unbridled joy after that one.
69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Yo. You.
Now Jackson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Stop. 11, 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow.
Good defense. Good defense.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
11. Here we go. 11, 180. 11, Thomas.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because
it's up there for the world to see. You see me changing my play, man. I did that.
Play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now, see you in the end zone. Man, run him over.
Otherwise, this will probably get away from him.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it
That nigga shows slow, man.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
44-yard line.
Stop. 180. 11, mighty. Stop.
Back to throw here.
Oh, we. Good defense. Man, I thought he took that.
3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Here we go. Big 13, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
He'll drop to throw.
Good defense.
Another one thrown incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Watch this play action.
11, Tom, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow going for it on fourth. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
He ain't got it all game.
Running right. Here's Burrow. Trying to bounce it outside. He's
running back.
to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And this one's incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 11, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow will throw.
Good defense.
One-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And this pass broken
Man, it's a
up.
55-yarder.
Contact well timed there, and now fourth down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And off the crossbar,
What?
it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot
What
or two,
the
but it's
fuck?
no good as it stands. And this will remain a one-touchdown game. This is 1st and 10.
180, 180.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's second down. Jackson to throw. That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
No, we change it.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down.
Oh, hell no.
Desperation throw deep
Hell.
That is incomplete.
No, you did.
Such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back.
Threw that up there in the blind like that.
11. Here we go. Here we go.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Oh, I'm supposed to be seeing this boy in the end zone.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he will take it on in for the Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter.
Man, look, at least I ain't try to run the clock down and lead 10, 11 seconds.
After that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated
team. You could score 2 or 3 times all that time on that clock.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10
exactly.
here.
You got one draw up.
Jackson.
Ooh,
Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing. Jackson.
Man, I am applying pressure.
It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground.
I am applying that pressure.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. And pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Jackson.
Oh,
He's got a man complete.
he ain't gonna make it.
And they will
He ain't
finally
gonna make
catch him, but not before he gets into
Dang.
11. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Jackson.
Took
To the
that.
goal line, but it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10.
Good shit.
Dumps it off for Henry.
Damn.
He's into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time.
He was short as fuck.
Grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play.
Oh, no.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, you know, he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL. It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. kicker Will Reichard has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from Kansas City. This taken in at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 16-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They've got good starting field position.
Man, I run your plays better than you, man.
At their own 37. Now the man from UTEP.
Man, come on, still form, yo.
Trying to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here's McCarthy.
Oh, good defense.
Behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Now McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Vikings first down. A gain of 19 yards.
To the air with McCarthy.
Good defense.
As he throws there, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on.
I missed him, man. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to go check that out.
They face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is McCarthy.
Good defense. Damn.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game.
Yeah, I got to get something out the deal, man.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy.
Good shit. Damn.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Man, this nigga do it too fucking late, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because
and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they
what you were saying?
their 46-yard line.
What you were saying?
Well, that took a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the
I
scoreboard.
don't think I can get there.
Their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release.
Man, it's just shit.
I think he had had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his
I gotta get used to them being on that other side. Routes.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Oh.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 50 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Jones will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
There he goes, right side.
Damn.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 66 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I really don't got no answer for it. They block. They be blocking like a motherfucker on that play, though. Shit, I be trying to get around. I'm gonna have to try to find that play.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Ain't it mine?
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw.
Oh.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one's incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So now third and 10.
Too much contact.
Start the drive, but nothing since.
P.I.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28.
First down. It's a gain of
Now a first down carry by Jones. And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's a give to Jones running left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down. A gain of 1 yard. And the Vikings.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
They're playing video
First
game.
passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end
Human
in
joystick.
sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Chiefs 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here trying to tie this football game. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
57 colors, 57 colors.
Toss right side to Pacheco. And he's going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle.
Did it to yourself.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Did it to yourself.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Did it to
A
yourself.
surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Throwing to start the drive.
Good defense.
McCarthy.
Good defense. Good defense.
As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw.
God damn.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. Nearly intercepted, in fact. But he couldn't hang on. 4
bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of the
field. Good defense.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Vikings
I think I might have had my eye on him the whole play, man. I ain't look nowhere.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
God damn.
And the catch is made. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, they got this slow ass DB on word here, man.
Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Mahomes gonna throw.
Good shit.
That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown.
Dang.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
Man, that was a
you can
bad throw.
often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's going to find Jefferson.
God, why did he spin that way? Come on, man.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40.
Man, I thought they supposed to spin away from the defender, man.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
This nigga dropped.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
McCarthy going to throw again. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Minnesota.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith.
Fumble.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
This nigga worried, they burning me one-on-one. I can't be.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously.
Take
we'll
this shit.
March this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Man, I'm trying to see why my man be stopping when I click on him.
As they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes.
Good shit.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw.
Good catch.
He caught downfield by Brown.
Okay.
He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line
We
quick.
just want 3.
And he
Just want
quickly
that
clocks
3.
it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break.
Okay. Nah.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
Oh.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Damn.
Travis Kelsey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Let this nigga score in 30 seconds.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Oh.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL.
Well, you were hollering for that kicker. You didn't even know that dude was back there. I was finna shake the fuck out that kicker.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Try! Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 44 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack.
Man, he better drop that shit. Man.
Because I can hear my high school coach, John.
That fluke ass shit, he better drop that.
Laddie, when you put the ball
They
in the
weren't
air,
supposed to give you
3
that.
things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Oh,
But the way
yeah.
the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Good defense. Good defense.
Coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Put you in the review right here, boy. You should have put your foot on.
Forcing that incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
You should have put your foot on. Ain't no sense in hollering like that now, nigga.
Well short of a first down. Here's McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Man, this nigga McCarthy slow.
15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier.
Yeah, but that nigga slow as hell. Shit.
Close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
I mean, ain't got no little sprint to him, man.
On 2nd down. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We'll start the drive here with the Pacheco. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but a guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh.
But it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
The defense, man.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting.
Man, I'm about to run it up on your ass now.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I'm finna run it up. You've been playing disrespectful. I ain't been wanting to put your foot on it.
To the air with McCarthy.
Gonna run it up on
It's the tight end Hockenson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
19 tight.
Now McCarthy. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings get another third-quarter touchdown.
And you know I'm going to keep my word, man.
Now the try here for the extra point.
You keep playing, Chad. I'm going to put a 50 ball up. You better slow this momentum down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the
I'm going to let him kill himself. Watch you do it to yourself. I don't even got to do it.
Die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
I told you, you're going to do it to yourself.
Harrison Smith. And he's just across midfield and down
I told him, Chad. He's going to do it to himself, man.
I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open
All I got to do is sit back and eat.
Some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Throwing is McCarthy. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. McCarthy is set to throw it. Wide open receiver.
You see how you were leaning into that hit?
They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good
That boy
yardage.
leaning into that hit stick.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
Get rid of it.
And he is going to be
Dang,
taken down.
this nigga man ain't running his goddamn route, man.
Michael Dana.
I really was just trying to get to Jones, man. I could have threw it to somebody else.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I know you ain't trying to put up no scheme to come back in this game. It's over with.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Nah, man. Nah. It's over with.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
It's over with.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
That's why I be...
They get 16 out of that.
That's why I be trying to spin away from that shit. God damn, how they get back there?
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
It's 4th down.
Going for it, here's McCarthy. Toward the pylon.
God. They gave me the first.
They stop him a few yards
What?
shy.
That was 4
The
down?
Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on
Shit,
down.
boy, I wasn't even paying no attention to my
The Chiefs
down.
offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
I'm there.
They're just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, nah.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Wow.
This one incomplete.
Wow.
Another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Going up top. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
I know I had forgot about it when I picked that first team, man. But I'm going to get the 3P like this here, though. And I play with them bangers. I'm going to get them goddamn. I know I'm going to get I'm going to get Tampa Bay. Yeah. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay, man. Let me smoke me a cigarette. I'm going to go with Tampa. I'm going to smoke me a cigarette real quick, man. Yeah, I forgot about the damn 3P. Both of them playing with Atlanta. That's why I had beat you with the other night.
Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Better take advantage of this. I'm outside, man.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead us some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I got to try to get a 1st down. I'm way outside. I can't even see the TV.
But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on,
I say I'm outside smoking a cigarette. I can't even see the TV. I'm finna put it up. I'm finna put it up. I'm done. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll work against the blitz. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Go. Good play, though. Damn, I ain't try to do that. I want to hurry up and all that.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I call that a table setter right there.
This
Table
was a
setter for
three-peat,
yourself
man.
as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker block. It's going to be 2nd down.
I might try to give me $1 this time.
Excitements of the noise from a home stadium. That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This is Irving on 2nd.
Good stop.
He's not going to get there. The defense
I know
attack
that.
to deny the marker.
I know
Now a chance
that.
to stand here with 3rd and 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Damn.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
Run. 180.
Running for it, here's Irving. He finds space, middle of the field.
See you in the end. God
First and
damn, I
goal.
ain't make
Stop
it.
is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Life has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Gotta think, man. Through the head, bro.
Once again, Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series.
And I sure tried to push it all the way up the field.
Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Yeah, he just as fast as Lamar.
24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing here, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So we're through one. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Now Allen off the play action. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. And up from the pistol to Cook.
Come on, man.
Right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
5 wide.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This might be a free play for him. Rushed out of the pocket. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty.
That ain't gonna get you there.
Forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Cook. Cross, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
So far. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the 32. Throwing, Baker. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Baker. He finds Evans, left side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Mayfield on 1st and 10.
Good team.
Bills get to him. Down he goes. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here. 2nd and 19. Here's Baker to throw.
All that back.
Downfield by Otten. And he's tackled after getting this to the
All
opposing
that
46.
back.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Buccaneers.
1st down. Here's Baker. Still has some space inside the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Baker now.
Ooh.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end.
What did you try to catch
We'll
that?
see what they do here
Appreciate
on second
that.
down. Baker throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here we go. It's Mayfield. Throw caught by his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving. A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
On the give, this is Irving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's second and goal. He gets it again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives.
Left you some change up there.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Make something happen.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Yeah, I gotta go get me a cigar. Man, I got so motherfucking high yesterday. Shit, I don't really give a damn. Shit, knocked me out yesterday, man. Nigga KD came over here and smoked 3 fat, stupid blunts. Hell yeah, talking shit. I think they might try to open up this week, man. I'm gonna go see what they talking about. I ain't finna work hard, though. Shit. Man, I'm not. Hell yeah, I ain't gonna go up in there and slave and shit, boy. I'm not doing that shit. For real? shit on. Yeah, we might probably need you then. You might need to go.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of
Well,
time to use before
they didn't. They
halftime.
won't say they done remodeled it and everything. Then they done got rid of some.
As expected.
I don't know them chicks that was working up in there.
He'll scurry forward.
But we definitely, we definitely gonna probably need you now.
He'll throw it.
Man, I'm all over
It's
you.
incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw.
Man, I took that.
It's intercepted.
Man, I took that.
By Levante David. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they reach the end zone.
That's up there for the world to see, man.
3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Drops it off to Cook. 8-11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They will go. It's Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Cut at the 10-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good. We're on 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but not more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Looking quickly here.
6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, alert 33. Run. Hey, alert him. Rail. What's up?
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Taking a deep shot here. The field call is going to go unanswered. And you saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
God damn.
30. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Man.
The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
He gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game.
And I love talking to these coaches, Kate. You know, as we sit in our production meetings, in some cases, we're going to try to figure out why a run or pass in a 2-point conversion. But there, well, just simply running it was more than enough.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
20 right, 20 regular. Pistol.
Here's Baker. To the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Complete to Bucky Irving. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
What's up?
Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Running with Irving again on 2nd.
Damn.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2.
Baker now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that grows their lead to 12.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. by Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture
thanks for the field position.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Off 52.
I'm all over him.
Desperation time here. Inside, and Shakir has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know
And
where they wanted
call me garbage,
him
man.
in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap.
I don't even be seeing them
A
niggas
bit
jumping
jumpy
outside.
across the way there,
man.
and that halves the distance
Shit,
ahead
yeah.
of him on 1st down. Allen gonna throw again. It's his running back. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Allen on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player that can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter
Nothing
that
from
throw.
nothing leaves nothing.
Desperation time here on 4th. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score at the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Dang.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucks have the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Their 49-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Buccaneers leading by 5. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Running left, this is Irving. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to throw. Got his man. It's on him. And the Buccaneers get that 1st down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
That's good for a 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Buccaneers.
They give to Irving, left side. He'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 26-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down, give to Irving. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's 3 more on the scoreboard with both sides. Really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Watch.
Hey, home. Look out.
Setting up to pass. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look in that defense.
And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
Alert! Look out!
He'll look to throw it. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to the last breath. And he gives him a shot now to force overtime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
There's so much pressure on you.
Somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
I would hate to be in this situation here.
It's Allen out of the pistol. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all down.
They gave it to him?
They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame. Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Baker now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Once more, it's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. And now they call the timeout. So, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what,
let you kill my 3-3 chance at this time.
Reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.